It's your girl Cash Royal, sitting right here with none other than the beautiful Miss B Will. Make sure you stay tuned to HighLife TV to see what she got coming up next.
Look, don't miss out on no HighLife, nothing. Every time she pop up, y'all need to pop out.
Thank God we made it. I can't wait till I sign the deal.
Can't wait till I sign the deal, Fry.
Thank God we made it to the HighLife show will be.
Welcome to HighLife, your number one show for urban news and entertainment. I'm your host, B Will. 6 homicides in 6 days in Birmingham and over 43 homicides already this year. People call this the city of the first 48, and I hate to admit the accuracy. We have so many negative nicknames: Birmingham, Murderham. It's time that we embrace our true name, the Magic City. Be the change you want to see. It starts within. Let's live in the power of the magicians we're meant to be. Speaking of magical, I met up with the dope rapper who was nominated for Female Artist of the Year. Her creativity and drive is top tier. So honored to have her as a guest on HighLife TV show. We are here on HighLife TV show with one of my favorite female rappers in Birmingham. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know who you are.
What it do? I'm Cash Royal, rap music artist, born and bred Birmingham, Alabama. Happy to be here.
Yes, and I'm happy you here. This your first time coming on here. Mm-hmm. And I've been asking her, like, when you coming on HighLife? So I'm so happy to have you on here. Like, how long you been doing this?
Well, I first started rapping when I was in middle school. Okay. So I used to be listening to the people on the radio, and I always felt like I had like a strong connection to the music. Cause like it felt different to me when I heard the music. It just felt like, but I never thought in my mind like I could make my own song until I saw some guys that was in my class. I went to Glenn Middle School. It was 2 guys. They were freestyling in the class, yo, while the teacher walked out, and I was like, dang, I can make my own song. So that's when I started writing.
That's super dope. Yes. And what inspires you to keep going?
Well, I feel like I was good at it because I used to write poetry. Okay, and so I always thought the poetry was good, but when I started making it like more upbeat and up tempo, I felt like that was more my swag. Like it felt comfortable. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And like you out here, you represent for the women, you represent for Birmingham. Yes. How are you doing that for the city and for the ladies?
Well, basically just by being me, being myself. So I try to be a bridge between, what's going on. So if it's a lady, she trying to find where the hottest clothes at, I'm going to let her know. She trying to find where the grown and sexy men chilling at, I'm going to let her know. I just try to be like a beacon for the people by linking things together.
So what's your plans for the future?
As far as rapping?
Yeah.
Well, right now, I done started working with my little cousins. I'm calling them my little cousins, but they grown men. But we started doing music together. So I actually used to help them write raps because they was like little boys. And then they developed a love for it as well. They still kept on doing it, and they're really good right now. So me and them, we've been working on some music. Me and one of my homegirls and the guy that I'm dating, he rap as well. So we all just been getting together, bouncing creativity off each other. And we hoping that this will be what'll help take us to the next level because we got a support system around us.
Yes. Is it hard to keep going as an artist?
It is. You have those days where you feel like, it's so many people trying to do this. So what makes me stand out? What makes me gonna be the one? So yeah, I have certain days, but I wouldn't say it's hard. If you really love it, it shouldn't be too hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And your style is like, I love your style.
Thank you.
How would you describe your style in the way you do music?
I would definitely say it's southern, it's real, it's raw, it's storytelling, emotion provoking, unique.
And like I see you doing your lives and everything. Like, is it hard promoting yourself and getting yourself out there as an artist?
I feel like it's easier now than it was when I first started. Mm-hmm. Like social media to me make it way more easy because you can just tag people, you can make a reel, you can make a post. Back then you used to really have to like get out in the streets, passing out flyers and stuff like that. So I'll say right now it's actually easy to promote yourself.
And how do you feel about the music in Birmingham? Do you think that the platforms here are growing, or how do you feel about it?
Like the artists or the scene?
Both.
I do feel like the music is growing. I feel like it's not one set sound. So that's what I would say about Birmingham. So usually like Atlanta artists, they sound like Atlanta artists. Mississippi artists sound like Mississippi. Texas sound like Texas. But Alabama, I don't think it's no one set sound. You got so many different.
And I think that's what makes us Alabama, because we all different sounds.
It is. It's a lot of different sounds. So with the artists, I am impressed with a lot of the artists that's going on in the city right now. Mainly the ones who I can tell who they taking it seriously. Like, and they're like, okay, they really trying to do their craft. But the people who just jumping out there, just trying to do something, I can't really too much vibe with theirs. Because I can feel, if, as an artist myself, I can feel when they really, you know, trying to do this for real, or when they just trying to quick grab or whatever. As far as the scene, I feel like the scene could be bigger if more people would do things together.
Right.
So like if I got an open mic over here, you got an open mic over there, like just put them all together, make one big one, you know. And I feel like if we can make them bigger, then more people outside of the artists will come. Because sometimes you pull up to these showcases and open mics and things like that, ain't nobody in there but the artists that want to perform. Probably a couple of people that came with them.
Right. With
an exception of some of y'all do be having, you know, crowds in there. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for the most part though. I feel like it'd be bigger and better on the scene if people would come together and put their resources and money and time together and make it bigger to attract more people in the city to come out. Because once the people in the city start paying attention, then that's when the scene gonna grow.
Right. Yeah. Right. So what kind of advice do you have for any young artists or anybody that's trying to go after their goal in the music business?
I would say stay true to yourself, because you're gonna get a lot of people with different opinions. You're gonna get a lot of people who are saying different things, doing different things, but just remember the goal in mind that you had when you first started and stay true to that, and take the advice with a grain of salt, or eat the fish and spit the bones, like they say.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's some down home country. That's some country advice. I love that. I love that. So what can we expect from you?
Coming up, you can expect to see me working with the artists that I mentioned before. So I'm gonna actually say their names. So my cousins are Buck J and Maul For Real. My homegirl is Geek the Ghost.
Okay.
And she also worked with her homegirl Blaze. And then the guy that I date, his name is 6 Cents. So we didn't really form what you would call a group, but we just like a collective creative working together. And you can look forward to seeing us doing some things together, music-wise and show-wise.
Yes, and why is it important to stick together and have like minds in your circle?
Because I guess like what you asked before, like do you ever get tired of it? If it's just you, it's easier to get tired, but then like you got this person who sing you this song, you're like, oh man, that's fine, like that made me want to write a song. Or they'll send you a reel that they made, hey, how this look, I'm about to shoot this on the internet, I want to see how it look first. Dang, I ain't think of that. All you did was just set your phone up and, you know, saw yourself record, like rapping a song, and you recorded yourself. Okay, I'm gonna do that too. So I think it's better to have people to bounce stuff off of, so you won't get stagnant and bored.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who are some people that you would like to work with?
In the city or period?
Period.
That's a hard question. You too good at this job. I wasn't expecting you to just be bouncing them back. I'm like, hold up now. Dang. Okay, be real. Okay, HighLife TV. In the city, as far as other female rappers, I really love Miss Kari. So I wouldn't mind doing something with her. She's really hard. I like Breezy Monroe. She's a good artist as well. That's a female. Guys in the city, I always wanted to work with Lil Bam, but I never really got in touch with Lil Bam. And also Northside Weezy. So those are just to name a few. I really can't think right now because I'm kind of under pressure.
She under pressure. Do not, you know.
Yeah.
You know, don't be offended if she didn't say your name, because she might just think of you when she get in the car or something.
That's right. Oh, and for beats, I would like to work with Presley Pete at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about outside the city? Let's manifest something.
Okay, so if I could just pick somebody, I always wanted to work with Rihanna.
Ooh.
And so Riri, I've been buying Fenty, I've been buying clothes, I've been buying your music, I've been doing it for a minute.
You gotta take a picture with your Fenty and send it up there.
That's what I should. Yeah. So
yeah.
I always say I would never sign no record deal, but if Rihanna had a record label, I'm signing.
You'll be on it.
I'm signing. Yes.
I love it. And I'm happy you came on the show, because like I've been so interested in you and seeing what's going on. And I love the pictures that you post with your sisters, and y'all have y'all good sisterhood and everything.
Yes.
So while we talking about that, let's talk about how good it is to have that sisterhood in your life.
Yes. I feel like I was literally just came into the world with best friends already. So I think it helps me out when, sometimes you have friends they switch up on you. They end up being fake. They end up being something that you're not. And then, like, if I was to lose my friends, it always was easier because, okay, I got my sisters. And then I'm in the middle. 1 2 years older, 1 2 years younger. And we just have all these inside jokes. We always laughing and we act silly. They understand me. I understand them. So it makes the pressure to have friends kind of dwindle down, because I know I got my sisters and my mama. She like one of us too.
Right. Yeah. Girl, y'all, if you following her, you gotta see. I love that sisterly, motherly love they got going on. It's real important to have that in everything that's going on. Yeah. How do you feel about what's going on in Birmingham as far as like the violence sometimes that we have?
I don't really like to highlight the violence that's going on in the city, because I feel like it's enough of that that's already being perpetrated in the media. So I feel like think more positive. It's gonna be some people out here who acting a fool, you know what I'm saying, and that's doing their thing, but it's also some people out here doing wonderful things. You got a whole media company to yourself, you know what I'm saying. You got people who throw in like Save the Community Days and doing little walks and stuff like that. So it's people who trying to combat that. So I think instead of us always talking about how violent it is, we should start trying to play the role of adding some light and positivity to the city instead, like what you're doing.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. And last but not least, let people know where they can get in touch with you and they can see you at.
Okay. Well, all of my social medias are Cash Royal. So it's I think on Instagram is the Cash Royal with the underscores in there. Twitter is Cash Royal. Facebook is Cash Royal. If you wanna hit me by email, it's bookcashroyal@gmail.com. And you can look forward to me, trying to put together some shows. I haven't done one in a minute. I think the last thing that I did was the Handy No Cap. You actually came and covered that. Mm-hmm. So this girl be working. So shout out to B. If B didn't pull up at your event, what you was doing for, period. It's your girl Cash Royal, sitting right here with none other than the beautiful Miss B Will. Make sure you stay tuned to HighLife TV to see what she got coming up next.
My name is Jasmine. Stay tuned to HighLife.
It's your boy Dollar Trip. Stay tuned to HighLife with your girl B Will.
Your health is wealth. Keep your energy and immune system high with Second Chance Wellness. Don't let allergy season hold you back. Take elderberry syrup daily to relieve sinus pressure. There are many natural products to choose from to aid your health. Order online at secondchancewellness.com. It's selfish not to heal. 420 festivities in Birmingham had an amazing turnout. It's always great to see us come together and have a good time. Remember, you have the power to create the life you want. If you're interested in being a guest or for advertisement, contact us at HighLifeTVShow@gmail.com. Until next time, stay safe and positive. I'm B Will with HighLife. Can't wait to meet you in the clouds.
Thank God we made it. I can't wait till I sign the deal.
Can't wait till I sign the deal, Fry.
Thank God we made it to the HighLife show will be with.